Welcome back to Quantreef.com. Bitcoin's trading around 64,815, sitting right in the middle of a tight range that's been coiling for a bit. We'll walk through liquidity, support and resistance, VWAP, Fibonacci, fair value gaps, positioning, and where this likely goes over the next several hours. Price is basically glued to session VWAP near 64,850, so there's no real acceptance above or below value right now, which fits a neutral read. The anchored VWAP from the swing low sits around 64,034, and from the swing high near 63,950, close enough that I'm treating them as one zone rather than two separate levels. Momentum's flat, structure medium strength, nobody's fully in control yet. The bigger liquidation pool sits just below, around 64,572, and it's carrying over $1 billion in notional, way bigger than the upside pool near 65,614 at roughly 393 million. That size differential is why the downside reach odds are so much higher, 76% versus 45%. Markets tend to gravitate toward the fatter pool first, sweep the stops resting there, then decide the next real direction. On the panel right now, resistance above comes in three steps, target 1 at 65,567, target 2 up at 66,938, target 3 near 68,216. Below, support sits at Fib.5 around 64,589, then the stop-loss line at 64,210. Given the liquidity skew, I'd expect the support side to get tested first, with a break below 64,210 invalidating the current read. Below price, there's a 4-hour bullish gap between 64,464 and 64,788, already mostly filled, so it's more residual than a strong magnet. Further down, another bullish gap sits from 62,863 to 63,664, still fresh. Up top, an unfilled daily bearish gap stretches from 67,516 to 70,687, a long way off. Price sits near the 0.382 retracement, and given how close the lower gap is, that's the one more likely to get tapped first. The card grades this a watch, with N at 79 and HTS at 59. Trend and order flow layers are carrying it, both near or above 78, while institutional positioning drags hard at 32 and volatility soft too. Retail's 54.6% long, top accounts 56.5% long, but the 4-hour taker flow is 53.3% short versus 46.7% long, so the aggressive flow is actually leaning short into a mostly long crowd. Given the size of that downside pool near 64,572, I think price probes there first, sweeping out longs before any bounce. If buyers defend it, the path opens back towards 64,974 and eventually the target 1 zone at 65,567, squeezing the shorts that dominate that taker split. If sellers push through, 64,210 becomes the line that flips this bearish, targeting the deeper gap near 63,664. Bullish case confirms on a hold above 64,572 with entry near 64,572, stop 63 for 59. Bearish case confirms below 64,210, targeting the short entry zone near 65,614 only on a failed rally. So we're sitting right at a decision point, and whichever side takes that bigger liquidity pool first probably sets the tone for the next few hours. If this kind of breakdown helps, drop a like and subscribe. Quantreef.com runs this same 9-layer grade, probability read and liquidity map across more than 100 coins, with a 7-day trial to try it yourself. And remember, this is purely educational, not financial advice.